I have a story that may have changed the course of my career. Tierra Brown, McNeese State, one of the best basketball players I've ever had the pleasure to compete against. We graduated from college at the same time around 2001, so we were in pursuit of the NBA. We would show up at where the Rockets would play. It would be a gym full of NBA players. And if anybody know, when you're trying to come up in it, you have to wait your turn. Now, at the end of that type of basketball situation, some of the guys will get tired faster than others, and then maybe you'll get an opportunity to float on the court and get a chance to play these pro guys when they're probably not really playing as hard anymore. They're probably tired, but you got a couple of guys out there that still want to keep going, and you have an opportunity to play. But then it got to the point to where we would be watching a lot, and we would go through all the drills and the dribbling drills and the shooting drills and the weightlifting, but when it came time to play, we didn't get on the court as much as I would like. And I knew I was ready to play and compete against those guys, and I was ready to prove myself, but I wasn't patient enough. But Tierra Brown was. And it got to the point to where I was like, Tierra, man, I'm gonna stop coming, man. I need to play. I doing the drills, but I'm not getting to compete. So I'm gonna go somewhere else where I can actually get on the court. That was my thing. My game is gonna show me. It's gonna prove my game is gonna get me there. That was my mindset. But Tierra was like, I'm gonna stick it out, and that's where we separated. I kid you not. Maybe a week after that, this was when the Rockets had Katino Mobley, Steve Francis, and they had a guard named Moochie Norris. During this summer, Moochie Norris was in a contract dispute with the Rockets. So the Rockets was in the market for guards. Because Tierra Brown stuck to the plan, he just so happened to be in the gym when there was two or three agents and Rudy Tomjanovich just so happened to be there. He just so happened this day to get on the court and play like he would always play, tremendous. And they just so happened to notice him, and they just so happened to say, "Hey, do you have an agent?" And Tierra was like, "No." And the agent that was in the gym said, "You do now." And Tierra, from that moment, was signed to the Rockets and had a substantial NBA career. And he played for the Rockets. He just played for the Lakers. He played for the Toronto Raptors, I believe, because he stuck to the plan. And if there's any lesson in life that I had to tell you or to paint a picture how important who you know and the value of networking and that is it right there.
What a great story, man.
What
Great
a story, man. Yeah, yeah. What a lesson. What a lesson.
Yes, what a lesson.
Wow.
What a lesson.